Hello everyone, it's me, Charlie, again, in Jack's den, but this time it's a little bit different, because I think Sock Monkey has gone on a little adventure. I don't really know where he is, so he's going to miss this story. Never mind, I'll just have to tell him later. I've got my book out again, and today we're going to do the story of the long journey. This story is about Moses and how he was able to set a group of people free, and then he took them on a very, very long journey to find a better place to be. However, not everything is as it seems. We're hot, the people complained. We're hungry, they moaned. Why are we going anyway? They wondered. Moses just sighed and shook his head. God had set the Hebrews free, and now he was leading them through the wilderness back to their own special land. The land he had given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I guess they're kind of going back home then. They should have been grateful. They should have been glad. But all they could do was moan. We're hungry. Tired. We're thirsty. Are we there yet? So Moses prayed to God, and God answered. He made fresh water spill out of dry rocks. Wow, I didn't realise that. He sent plump, meaty quail at dinner time. Just in case you don't know, quail are very small birds, a bit like tiny chickens. And for breakfast, he covered the ground with sweet white flakes. Now people called this manna, a word that means, this tastes good, whatever it is. Did the Hebrews stop complaining? Not for 1 minute. We're lost. We're scared. We should have stayed in Egypt. Don't be ridiculous, said Moses. God promised to take us to our own special land and keep us safe, and he has chosen us to be his own special people. We can trust him to do the very best for us. And so God did. By day, he led them with a thick white cloud. By night, a flaming torch, and he showed his people the way through the wilderness. Then God called Moses to the top of a mountain and gave him 10 important rules that showed his people how to live a good and happy life. And finally, God showed them plans for a tabernacle. That's a special kind of tent where they could go and worship him and praise his name. This should have helped. It really should have. But God's people kept on moaning. What's going to happen? Why is it taking so long? Maybe we should have followed a different God. In fact, God's people moaned the whole journey long, right up to the moment they reached the border of God's promised land. That's quite a moany story. Maybe that's why Sock Monkey didn't want to listen to this one. But he did like it. Maybe he's secretly listening. I don't know if you can see him. But the one thing Sock Monkey is really good at is trying to think of the positives. Sometimes we all have to go on long journeys, and sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do. This is my question today. What positives are going on for you right now? Can you think of any? Do you have a favourite hot chocolate that you might have had today? Or did someone do a really nice thing for you? Try and have a think. Try and think of a positive. Something that made you happy or made you feel a little bit better. Now, I probably need to go and find Sock Monkey before Jack gets home. Sock Monkey!